This was the #1 city to live in the world for lifestyle. But how did this city beat New York, Tokyo and London?
Welcome to Valencia! Valencia was chosen by expats as the #1 city to live in 2025.
Valencia is the third largest city in Spain. If you didn't know where it was on the map, it's to the southeast of Spain. We're spending 24 hours here to explore and see what are the best things to do in Valencia.
Most people come here for the photos, but the real reason this place matters is that Valencia built one of the most visually ambitious science and culture spaces in Europe. This is... what is it?
Let's start by going through the best things to do in Valencia. And we're very close to la Ciudad de las Artes, so the city of arts and science. But more of that to come in a bit.
Oh, looking forward to it. I wonder if it's much different to Barcelona.
Yeah.
Is it better than Barcelona? Is it worse? I don't know.
I don't know. It's difficult to top that up.
We'll wait and find out.
We found a bakery, una panaderia, this way. Now we're talking.
A local bakery, grabbing some food. And this seems to be one of the best around. Fairly priced, very cost effective, and a very good service too.
Oh no.
Jenny seems to think you can't compare Barcelona with Valencia.
They're so
different. Know. Jenny's got a soft spot for Barcelona, so I think it'd be difficult to take it off its perch, you know.
I think Valencia is beautiful and it's got its beauty, but it's just very, very different to Barcelona. Barcelona is very trendy, has so much variety. I think Valencia, like I said, it's got its charm, but it's not the same.
Barcelona put toppings on their chips.
Yeah. So now I just want toppings on my chips.
Yeah, right.
It was a short 15 to 20 minute walk, I think. We've reached la Ciudad de las Artes y Ciencias. This is very special because it feels like the future plays inside a real city.
And for you English-speaking folks, this is the city of arts and science. And we found the red thing that Google promised us.
The hidden twist. One of Valencia's most futuristic landmarks turns into a nightclub at night. Most visitors come here for the architecture, but locals know that the vibe changes completely after sunset. This is your Instagram moment. We just thought we'll model for you guys, so you can come and take a picture here. From here, we only have to walk a few minutes to Turia Gardens, El Jardin de Turia. This garden and the City of Arts and Sciences run through the middle of the city, but this was built where a river used to be. After a big flood in 1957, the river was moved away from the city. This helped stop future floods. And the old river space became a long, beautiful park that is 9 kilometers long. What's Paella?
This looks like New York a bit.
So just after a short 25-minute walk, very beautiful walk, I quite enjoyed it, around los Jardines de Turia, we got to la Plaza del Ayuntamiento. Can you say that?
La Plaza de Dormiente.
La Plaza del Ayuntamiento.
She said.
It's a square. It's a big, famous square.
It's basically like our Trafalgar Square for England, for New York's Madison Square Gardens.
New Yorkers, don't be offended.
Little dog, look.
We cannot help but to say hello, of course.
Oh, that is so sweet. Lindo.
This is what Valencia used to look like before, back in the day.
Jenny, I got a villa in the mountains.
And look at this beautiful building.
roads, go through small little roads because you get to see different and amazing streets. And around places like Plaza de la Virgen, Plaza de la Reina and Plaza del Ayuntamiento. So around here, you can see layers of the city all at once. Roman roots, Gothic churches, Baroque details and even modern changes that are made for people rather than cars. There is so many people out and about, and the fact that so many central spaces have been pedestrianised has made the city feel calmer, more human, it's more enjoyable, which people online often mention as one of Valencia's best qualities. And we made it. We are in la Plaza de la Reina or la Plaza de la Virgen. I think it's the same. So basically it's the Virgin Square or the Queen Square. Very nice architecture again. And you've got extreme old buildings around. There's a lot of history here, you can tell.
So we've come to realise that Valencia isn't that bad. I mean, look, it's absolutely beautiful in places, but it has beauty in different ways. Like Valencia is all about architecture. Barcelona is about culture and coffee and food and so much other things, but Valencia has its own beauty too. And just around the corner is Valencia Cathedral. More beautiful architecture. Look at the carvings on that building. Honestly, that must have taken forever. It's amazing how intricate and detailed they are.
And inside the cathedral there are two lines. One to go in to see the cathedral, which is closed today, but you can go to the left and see some amazing views of the cathedral. It's not expensive to go up, but you do need some cash.
Ya es tiempo de la noche. Now it's night time. I've been practicing, see? Am I right? I don't know. Ya es tiempo de la noche. Now is the night time. Correcto?
Más o menos. More or less.
Well, you know what? God loves a try, right? I've been waiting for some churros. Let's compare the churros with Barcelona and see which one's better. The ones in Barcelona were freshly cooked for us there and then. The chocolate tastes a little bit different, but I'd say it's probably better in Barcelona. And again, they give you a sachet of sugar, but the sugar's not on the churros, which it can be an advantage for some people. But for others, I don't know. I just think I prefer Barcelona.
To be honest, I think they're fresh. They are from today, but they're not just cooked like the ones we had in Barcelona. So that's the difference. But I still like them. I still like churros in general. But I just think they're fresh, but not as fresh, I think. But it's very cute. The place here is nice. This has seating available, which the other place didn't have. And it's beautiful to look at. Very modern, very Very well decorated as well. And walking about 3 minutes from where we were, we got to el Mercado Central de Valencia, which is the central market for Valencia, but it's closed. It is big, it is colourful and full of noise and smells. Would have loved to have seen it. Fresh fruit, bread, fish, ham everywhere. Locals shop here every day. Please tell us if we're wrong in the comments. It's one of the best markets in Europe and it just feels alive. So we gutted not having able to actually go in.
We spotted a deer. So looks like they're not just in Barcelona. For those of you who don't realise what a deer is, go back and watch our Barcelona video and you'll see what we mean. But they're here too.
Valencia is also known as the birth of the most famous Spanish dish, paella. And although we didn't try it this time, Paella Valenciana is very different to the rest. Usually this paella has chicken and rabbit, but not chorizo. And other people's recommendations is to do a bit of research of the restaurant before walking in. As with any big city, sometimes location and price does not equal value or good food. And like in any city, you might want to avoid tourist traps as well. We also missed this delicious drink, but we'll try it next time when we come. It's made from tiger nuts called chufa. Traditionally served with fartons, which are long sweet pastries that you dip into the drink. Yummy. Is Valencia still worth visiting? Well, we believe so. Valencia has a mix of culture, history, food, art, outdoor life, and a relaxed Mediterranean vibe, which makes it well worth visiting. We were particularly impressed with the architecture, the City of Arts and Sciences, and Turia Gardens. It's very easy to walk or ride everywhere. And Turia Gardens is amazing because it's a huge green park right through the city.
Thank you for watching all the way to the end.
Tell us when you're coming. Tell us when you're planning to go to Valencia. We want to know about it. Have you been to Barcelona? Check out our previous video.
Ciao.
Ciao.